This is part B of C4 level editing, creating a bare bones level. So I'm going to go back to the world editor, load our demo level. What I'm going to do to fix this problem is I'm going to add a skybox. Now, one thing that I need to do is actually go to the scene graph view. C4 relies on a scene graph for managing geometry in the level and in the game world. So if I right click on any view, I have several different options. I can actually swap out any view I would like for any of the four quadrants. So I'm going to select scene graph. This will give me a scene graph view, and you actually move it around and manipulate it using these the same tools you use for moving around in the level. You can use to resize and zoom in and zoom out on the scene graph. So right now you can see with the infinite zone, that's the root of our scene graph. We have a box, which we know is our floor, and we have a location marker. I'm going to add a skybox now to the scene graph. So I'm going to click on the skybox tool, then click on the infinite zone. That adds a skybox. Now there's a little bit more steps involved to actually get the skybox working. This will actually draw a sky wherever there's not any geometry. So I'm going to click on, sorry, I accidentally created one too many skyboxes. I'm going to switch back to selection and click on the infinite zone. I can right click or control I to get info. One thing I need to do is I need to enable rendering of skybox in this zone. So this will actually allow the skybox to render once I've properly configured it. So now I'm going to select the skybox, go to its property page, go to the tab skybox, and then I can add textures for the different faces of the box. So I'm going to actually just borrow some that are already configured. So I'm going to go under Demo and Sky. So these are already a part of the default C4. These are textures for the skyboxes that are in the game DLL, the default maps. So I'm just going to go through one at a time. They should all match up with the correct directions based on the numbering, 1 through 6. Okay, so I've got all those loaded. So my infinite zone is configured to draw the skybox, and my skybox is properly configured to load appropriate textures. So now I'm going to save and play the world. And you can see this has fixed my rendering problems. Now I don't have any light sources, so the only thing that's lighting up this floor or platform is just the ambient light coefficient. Same with the gun my character is holding, but I can walk over to the ledge and I look down and see there's sky everywhere. So this gives me a minimally functioning level. This concludes this video. Be sure and check out the next one.